Welcome back. The AI progress that Claire Martirana discussed is happening across government, but some agencies are further along than others. Catherine Ordun is Vice President for AI at Booz Allen. Catherine, welcome. Thanks for joining me today. What are some of the basic steps that you're seeing agencies either taking or maybe missing on their journeys to success with artificial intelligence?
Well, thanks first for having me here today, Francis. I think that finally with AI, we're at a point where it's a people mission, complex orchestration, where we're actually starting to have organizations involve people at all facets of AI. You know, this is really not just using technology, math, computer science, or software engineering, but some of the progress that we've seen is really about involving teams at all levels. So this means not only the project managers, but also mission experts. This is something that I think has been a real important proof of pudding, which is AI is really a tool to help us solve different kinds of problems. So the same type of AI that we're seeing for tackling healthcare, or defense, or intelligence, these have to be kind of approached in a different way. So I think we're finally seeing some basics when it comes to team involvement and making AI delivery, AI, even R&D, a team sport.
What do you advise agencies to do to continue to drive that kind of momentum, Catherine?
Well, I would advise looking at our modern AI primer. This is something that Booz Allen recently released. We're very proud of it. I like to say that it will make people dangerous in terms of giving a real meat on the bones overview of AI. So I definitely recommend folks to take a look at that because it's going to give a real soup to nuts overview to demystify AI so that it kind of takes away some of the mystery of how to actually use it in practice. Another element would be to really empower different elements of the team to kind of upskill and get up to speed with different approaches to AI. Sometimes that looks a little bit scary because we're delving into territories like computer science or math, but really there are so many edges that we have to look at the complete picture of AI. There's a piece in it for everyone, actually.
How much of the scariness is due to kind of the hype that we've seen, not just in the government space, but in general about artificial intelligence and what it could or might not be able to do? Absolutely.
Well, obviously we all know generative AI, and I think that provided a lot of great opportunity in the past several years. It really brought it to this populist forefront where, you know, I can talk to my mom about AI, and it provides some advantages and disadvantages. I think this is really just about education and providing more knowledge to everyone in the government space, the commercial, and just everyone in public. The first element is that what is here now is actually building on top of things that are old. So everything that is old is now new. That's one thing to kind of make it less scary. The second part is that once we get some education and understanding, it's not a mystical oracle. It's not a sorcerer, right? There's a lot of mechanisms and basic math that really underlies it. But to really understand and not be scared of it is to ask the question, what do you want for AI to solve for you? Because again, this is not about writing calculus on a blackboard. This is about trying to dissect how can we make it work for our problem and for our community.
What are the skills that you would advise agencies to work the hardest and the soonest on building up in their workforces? Not just their technical workforces either, their IT folks, but their mission delivery people to use AI effectively.
Definitely AI literacy. I think that would be the first, which is to really have folks understand how AI could be used in their existing workflows. I think there's a misconception that we have to tear apart and re-Frankenstein old systems, but that's actually not the case. The case is that a lot of times some AI models can be implemented in the existing software, the existing workflow. But this requires a little bit of literacy, just kind of understanding what are the pros and cons of different AI methods, and really how can we problem solve together? And of course, you mentioned talent, Francis. I do think that talent is a really important element. In many ways, this is of great strategic national importance for our country because we are, you know, kind of in a race for incredible access and integration of AI. So definitely having folks who understand AI not only from the good old computer science element of it, but from just understanding how to use it in product management, project management, the responsible AI component of it, and also being able to speak and being able to integrate it into a cyber workflow, I think is also very, very paramount.
Catherine, it's great to have you on the program. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Francis.